Welcome back to episode 10 of the exploration video of the book by Lewis Howes, The Mask of Masculinity. Let's keep going with chapter 1 on the stoic mask. As Lewis writes, I spoke with Andy Couture, the 6-time UFC world heavyweight and light heavyweight champion, and his definition of manhood. Randy isn't just one of the most decorated mixed martial artists of all time. He's a master of reinventing himself. He began his career as a college wrestler, serving as a soldier in the US Army for 6 years, was a 4-time US Olympic wrestling team alternate, and enjoyed a Hall of Fame mixed martial arts career where he became the first of only 2 UFC fighters to hold 2 championship titles in 2 different divisions. And he did all of this before becoming a superstar actor for his roles in all 3 of The Expendables, Ambushed, and The Scorpion King 2, among others. He's recognised as one of the toughest men in the world. I asked Randy about his definition of masculinity, and his perspective was a lot more freeing and accessible than Dale's. Randy said, I think it's just being true to yourself, true to your heart, and being strong enough to let people see that. I think we have a tendency to put up walls and put up fronts. We're scared to let people in, to let people see really what's going on, and really what we feel like. And I think a real man is strong enough and confident enough to open up and let you see. Lewis continues, it was like he'd just gotten off the phone with Robbie Rogers' mum. I asked Randy if a real man cries. He said, I think a real man does. He said, a real man expresses his emotions. I think you have to, or you're not feeling. You're shutting it off so long that you just don't feel anymore, and I think that's not good. I was glad he expressed it in this way because it matched up with the research I found as I tried to get to the bottom of my own struggle with the stoic mask. Frederick Rabinowitz, author of Deepening Psychotherapy for Men, found that once it is reframed as a sign of strength to seek help, most men find talking and processing their experience therapeutic. When someone as tough and as respected as Randy Couture expresses that it's okay for real men to be open, to be vulnerable, or even to get help, he's giving us a gift. He's freeing all of us from the prison of stereotypes and the knee-jerk assumptions that were more common in Dale Dyer's older generation. I think this is fantastic. I agree. Most men, in my experience, when I've been coaching them, do find talking and processing their experiences extremely therapeutic. There's a reason why they keep coming back to me, and it's because I'm not a psychologist and I'm not there to simply listen. I bring my personal resources to the table, my personal stories, and my humor and sarcasm, and certainly my steel-toed stiletto straight up your ass if you need a good kicking. And I don't hold back. Like, I am very level with the men and women that I work with, because we live in an age where, in fact, I think a lot of people are just too soft. They don't like being told what's right in front of their face. And in fact, most people, when they're confronted with this truth, they go, yeah, I always knew it. But it's when someone else says it to you that you're actually giving yourself permission to hear it in a new way. And that's essential. And maybe that's why I enjoy the work that I do so much, because it allows freedom and honesty and openness in a really genuine way. Because I do care. I care about my clients deeply. I care about all of you who are commenting and engaging in this conversation. And what I want to ask of you in this particular video is to give me your definition of what you think a real man does. We've been on this journey for 10 episodes now, so you know that the real man is not what you've been taught. Give me a new definition. I'm looking forward to reading it. See you soon.